leaders of the State-Owned Asset Supervision and Administration Commission of the State Council, Excellencies and distinguished guests. As the Assistant Secretary General and CEO of the United Nations Global Compact, it is a sincere pleasure to co-host today's forum. As the world's largest corporate sustainability initiative, the UN Global Compact is pleased to join forces with the State-Owned Asset Supervision and Administration Commission of the State Council, SASSAC of China, and the Ministry of Commerce of China. We share a commitment to supporting companies along their sustainability journey by leveraging China's Global Development Initiative. Now more than ever before, we need to join forces. As we gather here today, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development is in grave danger. Unprecedented global crises, climate change, COVID-19, and conflicts raging around the world are steadily eroding the last decade of development achievements. Food shortages, energy shocks, and inflation are wreaking havoc in nations rich and poor. And for the second year in a row, the world is no longer making progress on the Sustainable Development Goals. Nothing short of effective public-private partnerships can create the change that humanity so desperately needs. The Global Development Initiative is exactly the type of large-scale collaboration that we need to revive global action on the SDGs. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called the initiative a valued contribution to addressing common challenges and accelerating the transition to a more sustainable and inclusive future. To support these goals, the UN Global Compact China strategy aims to accelerate and scale the collective impact of Chinese businesses by upholding our 10 principles. These principles on human rights, labor, the environment, and anti-corruption provide companies with a roadmap to increase business competitiveness while increasing sustainability. A key focus area of the China strategy is a commitment to fostering business innovation and SDG partnerships through the Global Development Initiative. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that the Sustainable Development Goals cannot be achieved without China or the engagement of Chinese companies. As the world's largest developing country, China not only is home to many of the highest Fortune 500 companies over the past 4 years, but it also has more than 44 million small and medium-sized enterprises. China has become the UN Global Compact's fastest growing market in Asia. The scale and potential impact of Chinese business and their community is vital to making progress on the global goals. The state-owned enterprises, SOEs, under the supervision of SASSAC, have a particularly important role to play in advancing the 2030 Agenda. I'm proud to say that more than 20 of these state-owned enterprises have joined the UN Global Compact. I'd like to highlight a few. China Mobile has been an active participant in our Climate Ambition Accelerator. COSCO Shipping, State Grid, Sinopec, CNPC, and China Development Bank have been founding participants of our action platform for sustainable infrastructure for the Belt and Road Initiative to accelerate the SDGs. And today, China Energy Conservation and Environmental Protection Group and Xiamen Airlines will join us as founding participants in our Global Development Initiative for SDG acceleration pilot projects. As well, many of the companies here have shared information on climate activities for the report that we're launching today on corporate climate target setting and action towards net zero. Congratulations to all of you. Together, we can avert climate disaster and make real progress on the SDGs, as well as build a greener and more prosperous future. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the invaluable support from the Chinese government as a long-standing government group member of the UN Global Compact. I'd like especially to thank SASSAC and Chairman Hao Peng for continued partnership and support. I'd like to invite all Chinese business leaders here present to join the UN Global Compact today. With more than 17,000 companies worldwide, we represent a powerful force for positive change. I look forward to future collaboration as we work towards a more inclusive, equitable, and sustainable future for China and for the world. I wish you a fruitful meeting. 谢谢。